guys, what up? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm bringing you guys a new content. Actually, this is a gold mine. Trust me when I tell you this is a gold mine. But before I continue with today's video, I just want you to do something. Just want to thank everyone who has been joining our group chat. We do have a group chat. We have been winning quite a lot of tickets and losing some tickets. So the group chat does exist. If you want to join, you can join through YouTube, or you can WhatsApp me. Send me a WhatsApp or leave my number in the description below. I have done so in the previous video, so the communication part has been like that. I've had people from all over the world trying to join the group. Some I just send them screenshots, because you find that due to time zones, the codes do not really apply to someone who's in Ghana, who's in the US, who's in Australia, and all of that. So all of those technical difficulties is something that we have worked through, and I haven't managed to actually get a grip of and sort it out. But without wasting any of your time, guys, let's just appreciate the wins that we have been winning and hope that we continue winning. And without more further ado, let's just get on to today's videos. So today's video, guys, is about basketball. I know some of you guys do not really understand what basketball is, or have not been following what basketball is. So what sparked my interest with basketball is that during the World Cup, around the time whereby it was the semi-finals, where there were not so many matches, actually there wasn't anything to bet on much interesting actually with soccer. I know the Egyptian league was open in other leagues, but still there wasn't enough market. So I decided, all right, let me just do some research and find out how does basketball work. Okay, I found out and did some bit of a research, and I started placing bet. And I just want to show you a particular bet. I think this was my second bet after losing the first two. This was the second bet, and you can see the amount of money I made here, guys. This is quite a lot of money, and I was really happy. I was like, you know what, let me just try and do more research and see what are the big teams in basketball, what are the teams that are in form, which players are in form, which market do exist, and all of that. And to me, it came as a surprise. I was like, no, man, the NBA league is a gold mine, but when you lose, it becomes so sad. I won't lie to you, I have lost some tickets, either by 1 point or by a very small margin. Actually, by a very small margin. It does hurt when you get to lose in that sense, but I have made quite a lot of money with basketball. Those who are in my group chat will tell you that most of the tickets that I post, basketball ticket, they do make money. Nothing is guaranteed, guys. Nothing is guaranteed when we are betting. I receive quite a lot of messages, people asking me, are your games guaranteed winning? Okay, guys, that's a scam. Immediately when someone tells you that their tickets are guaranteed, just know that's a scam. That is a pure scam, and I don't scam people of their monies. I don't scam people of their monies. I distance myself in this channel from anything that has to do with fixed ticket. All right, so okay, let me just show you guys how you can then access basketball games. As you can see here, this is basketball. So basketball, it has quite a number of leagues, and then there are quite top leagues that you can focus on. And with this particular strategy, it requires you to know the top leagues. But since you're starting with this, or since many of you will be starting betting on this market, my plea with you guys is that just focus on the NBA, the USA Basketball League. Just focus on the NBA. Trust me, you'll make quite a lot of money. Focus on the NBA, or exceptionally you can focus on the Russian league, or you can focus on the league from Turkey. There are quite some money to be made there, but with this particular strategy, it requires you to focus on this league. Okay, so if you want to access, this is the league I'm talking about, the NBA. I've already made my selection, and also you can focus on the Turkey league. It also has quite a lot of money, and Spain too as well, and Spain has a lot of money, and this is Turkey League 1. Then apply. Then it's going to show you a lot of games that are playing. So what did I say to you guys? I said we're focusing on what? On the NBA, the NBA. So quick thing also to remember with the NBA league, guys, is that if you are from the continent of Africa, or if you are from, you need to pay particular attention that these games, they play quite late in the AMs, as you can see here, due to time zones. Actually, the games are usually at 1 a.m. in the morning, 2 a.m. in the morning, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. So if you want to bet for this league, you need to bet today, because chances are by that when the game plays, you'll be sleeping by that. Alright, so that's another thing that you need to pay attention to. So the question is, what is the strategy? Okay, let's just choose this game here, Miami Heat versus Brooklyn Nets. So let's just pay attention to this game, Miami Heat versus the Brooklyn Nets. The market that we are gunning for, guys, it's this one. The market we are gunning for, it's this one, total including overtime, right? So this market here, we are simply gonna say that, okay, fine, when the game ends including overtime, there's gonna be more than 215 plus points on this particular game, right? That's in simple terms what we are going to be saying, that when this game ends, there's going to be more than, we're going to choose this first option, right, for safety reason. So basketball, guys, is different with soccer. I know soccer with kinds of goals, but in basketball there's something called points, right? So you just need to know that the game is just played on a regular court with the hoop on each net. Those are the nets that you see. So players move the ball up off the court by passing and bouncing each other, walking around and running. So they score 2 points for shooting the ball into the hoop, the net that you usually see, and 3 points if they shoot it from behind the 3-point line, right? And then that there are 5 players on each team on the basketball court at a time, with around 7 substitutes per team on each bench. But the important thing is that you need to know that how are points then calculated. So what did we say? 2 points for shooting the ball into the hoop, and 3 points if they score from behind the 3-point line, right? That's how then they get these points here that we are talking about, the overs, when you say over 215.5 points, right? So it might happen in a situation whereby a basketball game ends with 214 points, you only find out, or 215, and you find out that flip, I lost by a point. It does happen, it has happened before, so don't be surprised, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a ticket, or before I create a ticket, guys, let me just show you the NBA games, and in most particular the scores, right? So these are the games that I've recently betted on. Those are the big dogs in the NBA league. Remember what I said, we are going to focus on the top leagues, that is the USA league. So as you can see here, these are the scores, right? These are the scores, right? And I'm just gonna post a ticket whereby my recent ticket where I won, and I'm just gonna show you, post it right here, and then you're gonna see, right? So I'm sure all of you guys know the Lakers, the Miami Heat, the Celtics actually on top of the league, the Bulls, Chicago Bulls. There's quite a lot of games. So what you need to take into advantage is that when the games, or when the big dogs are playing, the score is going to be very high. So when the score is very high, we're going to come back to here. You're looking at overs around this circle here, over 220, over 220 points. As you can see here, Miami Heat versus Hornets, it's easy, right? 120 plus 115, you know what that is, right? 135. So you easily get around about 76 odds, right? So the odds are quite very high, but it doesn't mean that it's guaranteed you can win this. It depends on the momentum of the game, how serious the players are in actually winning the game, and how then you are able to place a safest of bet, right? So what I usually do is I don't place more than 5 bets. It's usually 5, 4 or 3, but for you guys I just want to start with 3 bets. I'm just going to create a ticket now of 3 bets, and I will post that ticket on my WhatsApp group. And if you want to have access to that ticket, just make sure that you join, or you WhatsApp me, send me a WhatsApp, we'll talk, we'll have a conversation. You join. To join, guys, you need to pay a minimum fee of 150 training fee, and that would be it, guys. Let us just try and make sure that we penetrate this market. All right, so this is a small ticket that I've created, guys. I don't want to click on this because it's going to send you guys a code, and then it's going to be like I'm cheating the ones that are in the group chat. But if you want to access the ticket, guys, make sure that you hit me up on the group, and you'll have access to it. And you can see that it's quite paying actually. Oh, don't mind me, guys. I stay quite really high, so when I lose bet, I lose quite a lot of money. If I win, I win. So it does happen that I lose this money. My apologies. But yeah, guys, what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna come back with more videos like this, basketball, because there's about 5 strategies that I want to introduce you guys besides this one, the over, and we started with the minimum. So I'm just going to tell you how then you can do the risk bet. And yeah, man, so for more content, guys, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, you hit me up on WhatsApp, you join our group, we make money. 2023 is going to be a good year for us, trust me on that one. We're gonna have a good year, trust me. If you don't believe me, I will tell you, we're gonna have a blast of a year. Shout out, guys, see you next time.